Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Anderson gets it clear. Yamal. Oh, easy pickings there. Anderson. Konsa. Yehi. Rice. Anderson. Saka. Anderson. Konsa. Saka. And here's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Goes down, but nothing given. Cucurella. Baina. Rodri. Cucurella. Rodri. Cucurella. Baina. He's going to be disappointed with that. Stones. O'Reilly. And it's Rashford. Muscular approach does pay off here. Laporte. Konsa. Yehi. Anderson. Rice. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Pedro Porro. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's off the ball!
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rice tries a deft little ball, and they've got rid. Succumbs to the pressure. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Dani Olmo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Real chance! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
England grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Dani Olmo given the lift of his goal. And it's played forward. There's some great running. Rodri is fouled. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Baina proves just a little bit too strong. Dani Olmo crosses. Rice clears it away. And that has been clubbed away. Dani Olmo played into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Stones shifted upfield. And here's Rashford. And here's Kane. Rodri aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Rice does really well to win the ball there.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Bellingham. Saka. Thinks about... and he shoots! Rodri forwards and with intent. Oyarzabal. Baina. Stones. Gehi. Gehi gently done. England keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Gehi played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Rashford. Bellingham. And here's Saka. Konsa. Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham. Dani Olmo wins the duel this time. to throw. Kane. And here's Kane. And here's Bellingham. Anderson. Proves too strong. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. Oyarzabal. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Stones can get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. And here's Biner. Good take and chance for a shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And it's Bellingham. Kane. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bellingham! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Anderson. Can he finish? Biner. Rodri. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Yamal, that's a delicate pass. Rice, gently done. Pedro Porro. And it's Olmo. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Goes for a shot! Anderson. Kane. And here's Rashford.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Kane. Now it's Rashford. Strong running down that left flank. Pedro Porro makes the interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has been cut short. Konsa. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Anderson. And here's Oyarzabal. That's a... Yamal! Goal! Spain! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bellingham. Rice. Early ball out from the back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Rodri. Dani Olmo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to get it clear. Dani Olmo, out to the left it goes. Cucurella hangs one in. Kane. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Rashford. Played out to the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he spark a counter here? Oyarzabal. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Konsa. Gehi. Konsa. Bellingham. Anderson. Bellingham. Anderson. Stones. Anderson. Bellingham. Rice. Stones. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Dani Olmo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Bellingham. Anderson. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Rice. Bellingham. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice goes short. Rice. O'Reilly. Rice, and he's gone backward here. Nice physical challenge. Rashford. O'Reilly finds himself offside. Unai Simon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Pedri. Rodri, aim forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Konsa did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Anderson looks to the other side. And it's O'Reilly. Belling. Moved on forwards. O'Reilly. O'Reilly's cross. Bellingham played out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. Lobbed in behind. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Spain have reclaimed it. Rice. Konsa hurtling down that right flank. Unai Simon claims it without any fuss. Dani Olmo. Pedri. And it's Baina. Oh, nice touch. Cucurella. Cross goes in there. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Rashford. And he's managed to get free. There's the header! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Kane. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And it's Porro. That's tidy. Yamal. There are a few waiting for it. Yamal's cross. Gehi getting this one clear. Crossed in again. O'Reilly. Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kubasi. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, and he goes cross-field. Cucurella. Cucurella going full tilt down the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Rodri. Played into the middle, diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
And it's played forward. England do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Kane knocks it out wide. Konsa. He's cut it out. And the counter is on. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro chooses to go cross-field. Rodri. And here's Bina. Showing good feet. Can he deliver? Dani Olmo, spread out to the left. Dani Olmo. Pedri. And here's Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. That's going to go a long way. Played back in. Laporte. Cucurella. And here's Bina. Bina's cross. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Pedri played out to the left flank. Cucurella. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Pedri. Laporte shifted upfield. Kubasi. Rodri. Cucurella. Bina. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Anderson. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. What a throw in. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. Rice can get it clear. And here's Bina. Pedri. Now it's Yamal, takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella puts them all in. Yamal. It's corner. And that has been cleared. So who's he picking out? Nice interception, well timed. Rice. Ball is over the line. Oyarzabal, Dani Olmo, Rodri, Mikel Oyarzabal, ditch defending, but that'll do. Saka was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's O'Reilly. Rice. Kane takes a shot. Oh, that is very close.
Kane brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Baina. Laporte. Laporte gently done. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, that's a nice ball. Baina. And it's Olmo. Yamal. Yamal! And that was very necessary. And here's Yamal. Dani Olmo. Bellingham tries to clear. There is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. proves too strong. Baina. Rodri. Oyarzábal, who does have an assist to his name. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Baina looks to get on the end of this. And here's Baina. Baina's cross. Pickford deals with that nice and simple. Saka. Konsa. Saka looking to get on the end of this. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Pau Kubasi attempts a clearance. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzábal. Oyarzábal. Dani Olmo. Nice looking ball. Tries to get it clear. Yamal. O'Reilly. And it's Rashford. And here's Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yehi. Stones. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Pedri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rashford. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out to the right. He's being urged to shoot. And a chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Rashford goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Saka, and he's running through. Anderson. Oh, sweet feet. Stones. Rice. It's run loose here. Belly. And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yamal. Oyarzábal. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Stones aim forwards. O'Reilly goes on a run down the left wing. Belly. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Rice. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Cucurella. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Oyarzabal. And here's Oyarzabal. Defending of the desperate variety. Baina. Rodri. To threat. Dani Olmo! More pressure on the opposition goal. Out for a goal kick. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Danger averted for now. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Now can he find a finish? Moved on forwards. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. Anderson. Stones. Yehi. Anderson. Saka. Stones. And it's played forward. Stones forwards and with intent. Now it's Rashford. Bellingham. Yamal. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Stones getting this one clear. Kane did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Kane. Played out wide. Rashford. Out to the left it goes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. O'Reilly. Over to the left. Bellingham. Saka. Konsa. Oh, that's nice. Saka. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's shifting through the gears here. Konsa. Gehi. Anderson. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. Oyarzabal. Spain desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Hit into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Rashford. Well, they can break here. Tries a measured ball. Good ball over the top.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's O'Reilly. Nice control. And here's Rashford. Well, that's well seen too. Pedri spread out to the left. Baina going full steam ahead down the left flank. He has found the way through. Oh, it's just a little long. Gehi. Anderson. Konsa. Gehi. Konsa. Gehi. Konsa. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gehi. Konsa. Bellingham. Rashford. O'Reilly picks it up now. Bullish header! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cucurella. Laporte. Dani Olmo. Baina. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played up towards the front line and reclaimed it in a trice. Rice, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gehi. Rice. Stones aim forwards. Laporte shifted upfield. Now it's Yamal. Pedro Porro has it in a wide position. Oh, they could be caught. A header! And one more try! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Spain get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rashford. Rodri, gently done. Baina. Cucurella. And it's Olmo. Pedri. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Yamal, more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gehi. Rice. Moved on forwards. O'Reilly. And here's Saka. And that is a little undercooked. Baina. And it's played forward. He's found a way through.
A rush of blood seemed to be the cause of such a fast release.
Good play on the left-hand side here. No question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Olmo. Pedri. Rice. Eze. Konsa. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedri. Pedri played out towards the right wing. Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. And here's Dani Olmo. Yamal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Stones aim forwards. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Can he latch on to this? Anderson cuts it out. Cucurella is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Saka, and he decides to cross it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Kubasi. How Kubasi, gently done. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Pete.
Could be danger here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Eze. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Anderson. Dani Olmo. Konsa. Rice. And it's O'Reilly. Pau Kubasi with the clearance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper's dealt with that. Saka, back when it goes. And he'll shoot here! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cucurella. Out of play for a throw.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Rodri gets it away. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rashford. The reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Caresses it through. And the ball is out of play. Cucurella. Laporte. Rodri. Kubasi. Cucurella. Laporte. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. And here's Kane. Crunching tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Kane. Eze. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. And here's Saka. He is just caressing the ball. Chooses to go back. O'Reilly. And here's Saka. Saka! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Eze chips it through. Cucurella. Laporte. Moved on forwards. Anderson. And it's Eze. Kane. Played out to the right. Saka. Kane with a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Kubasi clears it away. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pedri. Baina, now he's off and running. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. O'Reilly. Rice. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's found support out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Anderson wins the duel this time. Yehi. Anderson. Yehi forwards and with intent. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pedro Porro shifted upfield. O'Reilly. Rice. Anderson. Eze. Konsa. Saka. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford!
Rashford usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Cleared away and claimed it back swiftly. Dani Olmo spread out to the left. And here's Baina. Baina. Eze. Stones. Aim forwards. Rashford looking for a runner. And he welcomes it in. Saka. Saka! He's got a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And now he has two. England give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Now Kubasi played out to the left flank. Saka. Spain moments now away from seeing this one out. Clipped into space. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
All square again into the dying minutes. Rodri. 2 minutes to be added on. Pedro Porro.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And here's Yamal. Baina. That's very neat. He's shooting! Oyarzabal. He's Oyarzabal! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Spain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Spain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
O'Reilly. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Laporte. Cucurella. And it's Baina. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now who's going to be first to this? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Spain have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Spain leave it late, but in the end it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win.